This is a vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy altered file folder that I've just finished. I made my own Raggedy Ann. She's covered with muslin and her face is hand painted and her legs are hand painted, her whole body, her arms. I drew her and I made her a few years ago and put her away in a drawer. She has a teddy bear and she has another companion, another Annie that's in here. I'll show you in a minute. I found them last week and said, gee, you know, I should do something with these. So I'm not exactly sure how an altered file folder is supposed to be, but this is my version of it, and I hope you like it. Up here I have a little charm that says hug, and I'll give you some close-ups after I take you through the file folder. So it turns this way to open it, and we have all of this. Now just hang on for a minute. I gotta turn the camera up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now you can see she has, here is another one exactly the same. Let me see if I can zero in without too much problem. Okay. And I've also given her a lot of teddy bears, which I used to love to make a lot of. And these are simply made out of circles, punches, circle punches. A large circle for the face, two smaller circles for the ears, and then an oval punch for their snout. And then all I did was add some black eyes and a nose, and some with eyebrows and some without. And the hands are also circles. Very easy to do. These are made out of mulberry paper, which is thick and layered, and there's different ways you can work with mulberry paper to make it actually look like fur. I didn't do that with these. I just wanted them to look like cuddly teddy bears, just the way they are, and I think they turned out pretty good. Now this is a flip down like that, but before you flip it down, here is a tag that's inside of it on the top that you could pull out and journal. And then let's see if we can get this down a little bit. Push it back. And then here are two tags that you just pull out the sides. Raggedy Ann and Andy Vintage. And on the back is plain, so you can put your favorite doll's name on there or whatever you want to put on there. And they just slip right inside underneath this area right here. All the strawberries are also hand cut and hand painted, and I've got a little dangle there on a bowl pin. And then over here we have another Raggedy Ann. This face came off of a vintage something or other, I don't know. But what I did was I left the hair off and I put my own in there. I put some yarn just to make it look a little bit more 3D like the Raggedy's next to him. And I put a little teddy bear there. It says, "Dear old Raggedy, though you just pretend, you'll always be my special friend." And then I've added some muslin ruffles and buttons. And inside is a vintage embroidered image. It's not really embroidery. It's just a digital image that I printed out. And I've got some tags here. This is Old Raggedy Angel, oh so dear. Bless the children that you hold near. And then I put Annie and Andy tags inside with a heart. Okay. And then down below is another flip out. And you could write on this as well if you want. This is Hugs and Kisses up here in the corner. We got a couple of bears and some more strawberries. And inside there is a journaling booklet for you. And I've also got a Raggedy Vintage image. And that one says, "My Faithful Friend," with two little Raggedy Anns on there. Okay, then we go over here and open this. And now we have 3 panels. Let me bring you back. And up. So now we have 3 panels, and this one on the side has 3 dolls that I cut out of paper. These are actually paper. And on the back they're plain. But I gave them yarn hair to make them look almost real. And then I cut their arms a little bit so that they could just slip over the edge of the pocket and look cute. And then down here are 2 more tags with some vintage Raggedy's, and it says, "Friendship doubles your joy." And certainly it does. And you can write on the back of them. This is all coffee dyed paper that I printed everything on. Excuse me. Okay, and so in the center is what we have left for the inside. We do have on the back, there's more. Okay, at the top there we have a big flip up with teddy bears. And there's a notepad with a teddy bear and strawberry. It says Dreamer, Hugs and Kisses Together. And down here it says Postcard. And over here it has a saying, "Love puts the fun in together, the sad in a part, and the joy in a heart." And you open it, and here's a CD holder. You lift it up, and there's a place for you to write and journal. And on this side, there's tags in this pocket. This is a tag pocket with a Raggedy image on it. Okay. So when you close it like, you close it this way first, and then that way, and then on the back, you have, let's see, this flip up, and it has a nice old button on it, and it flips up, and there's a place for journaling. And on the back of that flip up is, let's see if I can show you, is Andy. Now you could also color these as well. That would be kind of neat. Maybe there's a little girl or boy you want to give these to. Okay, and inside on the bottom is a denim pocket made out of denim material. Here's a couple of places to write. And then these are tags that are actually prints of some paintings I had done. Oh, let me say 10 years ago. And I've always kept them as prints because I used to do a lot of Raggedy Ann and Andy's things. And I kept them. So I thought, well, why not make some tags on them? And they've got some rulers on the top, you know. Vintage looking rulers. So there we go with that. This is 11.5 by, I believe, 7.5 or 8. The measurements will be in the description. This is for sale on in my Etsy shop. And I hope that you will go check it out. And thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you again real soon.